Okay, Google, turn the lights on. Is my mic not working? Are you fucking serious right now? Hold on. Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Always something going on here. Hello? There we go. Ugh, fucking A. So Cameron changed everything on my streams. I don't know what is happening. So if something goes wrong technologically, ladies and gentlemen, people of all genders, it is not my fault, okay? Just so we are 100% on the same page here. I have no idea what the fuck is happening. So if there's some kind of technical difficulty, I don't know, maybe the bot doesn't work. I have no idea. I literally just saw the intro for the first time. I booted up Streamlabs and had to update my thing. He, like, set a whole new, bad audio? Oh, you know what? That's why. There we go. Yeah, so again, technical difficulties. These things happen. Cameron has updated. I'm not joking. I haven't even seen all the screens that he's made. I've seen one thing. Let me see here. What do we have? We've got the stream starting screen. I don't know what any of the donation. Apparently, he changed all the donations as well. The GIFs and sounds. So we got the stream started. That's really cool. This is all I've seen so far. We've got watching video. Let me see what this looks like. He said he made a thing. Okay. Class clown of the day. What the fuck is this supposed to be? All right, interesting. Well, this is like, I like my little border here. Okay, Cameron's watching right now. I know he's lurking. Okay, not too bad. Not too fucking bad so far. Not too bad so far. Is the audio fixed to now? Okay, is there a be right back? Let me see here. What do we got? Be right back. Okay, no using bot while AFK. Well, yeah, I mean, he knows what I'd like to have. That's nice. Stream ending. What is this? Stream is ending. I did not rage quit. Well, you know, he kept his promise. He said he was going to make things a lot better for me and clean things up. I told him, you know, like, as long as he doesn't fucking, you know, ruin everything and break my fucking Streamlabs. He does have administrator access to it, which is, so this is pretty cool. I love the fucking transition animation. I'm not going to lie, Cameron. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to give you the first ever, honestly, round of applause for Cameron. Wow. I'm not going to lie. I mean, you're kind of cooking right now, dude. I'm not going to lie. You are kind of cooking. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out to Cameron. Shout out. Never thought I'd say that. Never thought in my whole life did I think I'd be applauding Cameron fucking, Cameron Nahas, you know, my fucking editor, for like 6 years now, 7 years now. Actually, no, longer than that. Fuck. How long have I had you as my editor, Cameron? It was, 2016. Damn! 10 years! What the fuck? Dude, time flies by. What the fuck, dude? Well, anyway, as you can see, I've got some ears on. These are some, yeah, I almost said Walker. These are some, like, just some nice little ears. Aubrey, okay, with the bells are a little girly, but that's okay. I'm in touch with my feminine side. Not a big deal. She washed these and got these ready for me. I am actually, I've ordered off Amazon some, just for now, some tiger ears. I've got 2 fursonas, and we're going to get into what a fursona is. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me just say hi. Hello, my name is CopperCab, or Cop Fur. Get it, like fur? CopperCab, or just, you can call me Copper. I'm a, you know, streamer, YouTuber, internet legend, I guess, technically. But you know, I stream sometimes. You know, I don't really have a schedule, but I try to stream basically every other day. And I've recently come out, if you're just now finding my channel, I have just recently, and I'm gonna try to, I kept last night's stream unprivated. I'm gonna try to not private my streams moving forward. Okay, what the fuck was that image? Cameron, that was like some 2023 CopperCab. Okay. You know, Cameron, I'm gonna just, okay. I'm gonna keep doing my intro. See, now that's thrown me the fuck. Cameron, I just want to believe that you're not going to be an idiot for once, dude. The fucking screen, the streams, it looks really good right now. Okay, but if you make a piece of shit gold, it's still a piece of shit. At the end of the day, it's not what's on the outside that matters, it's what's on the inside. Okay, if you made the car look pretty, that's nice. But if the engine's fucked up, then it's not going to drive me anywhere. I'm not going to drive. I am hoping that you haven't fucking stuffed my stream with a bunch of stupid fucking donation gifs, jackass. Anyway, it looks cool though. The visuals are awesome. I like what I'm seeing. I just don't want stupid shit. Like, this looks great. I mean, like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, the fucking tail is awesome. Literally, like, you went and found a tiger. I told you did you animate this? I don't even know who made this. Did you use AI? I hope you didn't use AI. I cannot stand AI. Like, I'll use AI as a tool sometimes, but not, like, I don't like it being used, like, too much. Anyway, whatever, dude. It looks cool, okay? It looks fucking cool. Recently, I came out as a furry. To those of you just now watching my channel for the first time, hello. My name is Michael, a.k.a. Copper, and I make videos and I stream, and I do television, I do art, I do paintings, I do all kinds of artistic things. And, what is happening? Hold on one second. What happened to my fan? Uh-oh. Hold on one second. We might have an emergency. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Hold the fuck on! What in the fuck is happening right now, dude? I cannot. Give me a second! Yeah, no using the bot while I'm not even AFK. Just shut up. I'm watching y'all, motherfuckers. Oh, okay, I got it. Never mind. I fixed it. Yeah. Hey, yo, walking around the planet, rocking the ground like granite, cocking my sound cannon and stopping the sound famine. Belligerent, ignorant, it's infinite, spitting shit, kinda like laxative excrement. Flowing over the ocean, fell low below frozen. The one chosen, exposing the flow erosion. So nice that it's nasty, so banging it's busting. So sweet that it's sick, so dope that it's disgusting. Illfully, willfully, killfully spilling. Yo, Hollywood hillbilly illing. Now, anyway, as I was saying, sorry, I just wanted to get my fan going. It gets really hot in my studio when I'm just chilling. But anyway, or when I'm like streaming. For some reason, I guess I exert a lot of energy. I'm not that, I don't know, the border's kind of cool. When I'm talking, I don't really like to have anything on my screen. You know, I kind of get irritated when people donate, and I know this sounds kind of counterintuitive, like, yeah, money is great and all that, but usually when people are donating, they're being assholes anyway, and I don't like shit being on my fucking screen, and I'm not really sure how to I know how to add things on my stream, I don't know how to take things off. And also, everything's like fucking missing from my shit, like, will alerts even pop up on here? Whatever. You know what, dude? I'm just gonna stream, and I'm not gonna worry about any of that. Okay? Yeah, so I'm a furry, and you probably have a lot of questions, okay? You probably do, and that's understandable. You're probably wondering what the fuck even is a furry. What is a fursona? You're gonna wonder, like, do I have a fursuit? Am I getting a fursuit? What's going on? If you do know what a furry is, like, what am I doing, right? Yeah, the transition's fucking clean. I agree. So we're going to go over all that. It's kind of like a furry 101, soft start for beginners. I wouldn't even really consider this a class, per se. I would just say this is kind of like, how do I put it? This is just a coming out party. This is, ladies and gentlemen, a coming out party. I mean, this is a big deal. I'm fucking excited, and you should be too. Can I get a round of applause, please? Thank you. Motherfucker, cheers. Thank you. Now. Now, before we get into all that, and we will get to that, I want to take a moment to, while on the topic of applauding and celebration, I want to take a moment to highlight somebody, a special person. Okay, hold on one second. I want to take a moment. Okay, Google, make the lights red. I want to take a moment to highlight my wife, Aubrey. She's a sweetheart, you know, and I know you all see me with my ears on, okay? I know you see me with my ears on. You think I maybe look goofy. But, you know, my wife went and washed these ears. She put these through the clothes washer. She dried these ears herself. She blew on them, you know, to make me feel good, to make me feel more comfortable in my own skin. My wife accepts me for who I am. She loves me. She's always loved me as CopperCab and all that stuff. And I'm still obviously I'm CopperCab. I want to take a moment to highlight the woman in my life who has impacted me positively, next to Meemaw, probably the most out of any woman ever. And ladies and gentlemen, today my wife got me a present, a gift, that I think is just so beautiful and sweet and touching and kind, and it's awesome. And I want to show you something. It's one of the nicest gifts anyone's ever got me. You ready? Okay, Google, make the lights blue. Here we go. Okay, dude, I'm trying to have a fucking moment, Tabby! I am trying to have a fucking... Bro. Ruined the whole fucking moment. Ruined the whole fucking moment, bro. Ruined the whole fucking moment. Ruined the whole fucking moment, bro. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. I am so sick of these motherfucking pieces. I am a fucking furry! I am a furry! This is furphobia. This is furphobia. Okay, dude. Alright. You realize you're committing a hate crime right now by assaulting me. You are committing a hate crime. You do understand this is a hate crime, yes? Fucking 50 rotten eggs? Like, it's not like I don't appreciate the fucking support, but, like, this is obnoxious. This is fucking obnoxious, dude. Punch him in the fucking face. Well, Cameron, you certainly didn't change this animation. I wish you would have, but, you know. All good. I guess I'll just go. I guess I'll just fucking go, and you don't gotta work. You know. Why I fucking oughta? Tabby, do you want to end up... Tabby? Do you want to end up on... I genuinely just want to fuck... I genuinely... I just want to talk. This is all it is now, I guess. This is all we're doing. I guess this is it. I guess this is it. Cool, man. Cool. All right. You know, so this is actually grounds for a violation. This is actually fucking... Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So this is what we're fucking doing. Okay, cool. This is what we're fucking doing. I was having a moment, and it got ruined by Tabby. So I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. Thank you so much, Tabby. You know, again, like I appreciate. Like at a face surface level, obviously Tabby is donating a lot. 50 memberships is a lot. That's really cool. You know what I mean? It's really cool for 50 memberships. That is a lot of support for the channel, and I'm trying to not get mad. I'm really trying to not get mad at Tabby, but I know Tabby is. I can't even fucking talk. I can't even fucking talk on my own damn stream. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, obviously, I appreciate donations. Obviously, I appreciate support. But this is what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous. This is disrespect. This is wrong. This is harassment, and I don't like it. Like, obviously. Well, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't consent. I don't consent to this. Alright, dude. I'm gonna start screaming rape. I'm gonna start screaming rape! This is the worst. No, I'm not gonna let it bother me. 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 Thank you so much. Congratulations to Jack Henry. Congratulations to Mr. Jack X. Congratulations to Mr. Jack X on becoming a member. Congratulations to Lemon Man. Lemon Man 5920. Congratulations to Lemon Man 5920. Congratulations to Carnival. Congratulations. Congratulations, Carnival. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, he's changed the sound. Oh, it's kissing sounds now. Cameron changed that live as we're watching the stream. Thank you for the kiss. Thank you for the fucking kiss. Piece of fucking shit. Fuck you, Cameron. Fuck you. Is that Cameron? Okay. I didn't fucking consent to being kissed. I'm not consenting. I'm not consent. You want to kiss my ass? Here, hold. Yeah, you want to kiss something, Cameron? You want to kiss something? Why don't you kiss my fucking ass, bitch? Why don't you kiss my fucking ass? Fuck you. Fuck you, Cameron. Fuck you, Cameron, and fuck you, Tabby. Yeah, kiss my ass, bitch. Cameron is like the worst friend I probably could ask for. Such a piece of shit. I was having a moment to celebrate my wife. Okay, dude. Wow, thank you. I didn't consent to being kissed. Okay, autistical, great fucking username. Yeah, I wear South Park underwear, so every time I fart, I'm farting on fucking Cartman. I don't like South Park. It's on my asshole. Can you not see the fucking irony, dummy? I have a high IQ, you don't. That's why you don't understand the joke. Why are you wearing South Park underwear when you hate South Park? Asks Meta 527 fucking dumbass 1111, whatever your dumbass. Hey, dipshit. Why are you on my stream right now talking shit in my live chat? I ran you the fuck off the you want to go in a Discord voice chat right now, Meta? Why don't you hop in a Discord voice chat with me right fucking now? Why don't you hop in a Discord voice chat with me right fucking now, Meta, and ask me to my fucking face, bitch? You won't, because you're afraid of me. Yeah, and you're ban-evading, bitch. Fuck off, Meta. Anyway, okay, let me regain some sense of control here. I'm getting some fucking control. We're getting this back. What's going on, guys? How's it going? Aubrey, just cut out the first like fucking 20 minutes of the stream, okay, Aubrey? I'm not, or Cameron, I'm not joking, okay? You want to keep me happy? Okay, cut out. I love what you've done with the stream layout. You want to keep me even happier? Cut out the first 20 minutes before this goes public. Start now. Start the stream right here. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hi, my name's Michael, aka Copper, and you know, I'm a furry. I'm a furry. I've recently come out as a furry, and I know this might even seem like a joke or a troll or this or that, but no, you know, my whole life I've been attracted, well, that's the wrong word probably, but don't clip that. My whole life I've been drawn to, and there's a pun there, because furries do love artwork, and I am, of course, an artist myself. My whole life I have been a, you know, fan. I've been drawn to tigers. And, you know, and I love the concept of the whole kind of spirit animal and all that stuff, and, you know, and all that kind of thing, and the idea of dressing up as an animal, like an anthropomorphic. If you don't know what that word is, we'll get to that later, don't you worry. I like the idea of kind of taking on an animal, an animalian form, I suppose, sometimes. You know, growing up, one of my favorite kind of creatures, one of my favorite fairy tales was the werewolf, or like, you know, movie monster, Universal Monsters, you know, the vampire with Bela Lugosi and all that stuff. Yeah, so Bram Stoker, Dracula. So, you know, I really do I've always liked kind of that concept of being able to transform into an animal. And so anyway, yes, I know that the ears might look a little bit feminine or effeminate or goofy. I don't think that they look bad. Oh, they're my wife's, they're Aubrey's, and don't ask why she has these. None of your fucking business. But anyway, don't make it weird. Anyway, she's letting me wear these. And so she washed them in the washer, and she supports me in this, and I have come out as a furry. I wrote a long monologue about it in my Discord server, discord.gg/CopperCab, by the way, if you feel free to join if you'd like to. It's a pretty fun, active community. But I have, you know, I made an announcement, an official announcement, and I've come out as a member of the furry fandom. And what does that mean exactly? What is a furry? Well, we're going to get into all of that and more. I'm going to explain kind of what a furry is, what a fursona is. I'd like to kind of dispel the, I don't want to call it a rumor or a theory. I want to call it a lie, if, in some ways, that all furries are just degenerates. You know, you know, it's really a matter of perspective and exposure, who you know, what experience you have with the furry fandom, what you know about it. And so I genuinely do think that this class in particular is going to be helpful for you. I think you're going to learn a lot if you just, you know, be quiet and respect me. If you have a question or a comment, and it's a real one, feel free to use the link. It's pinned in the live chat, top of the description, streamlabs.com/CopperCab. You can go there, $2 or more, a message will be broadcasted on the screen, $10 or more, and $10 or more, and a robot will read it out loud. you really don't need to use the robot. It's cool, and it's a fun way. It's there for a reason. It's fun for people to want to talk to me and interact with me. It certainly gets my attention. Not that the other ones don't, but I would just ask, if you're going to use that respectfully, please be respectful and don't abuse it, as we call it here for years now, bot abuse. Don't use it. Sorry, don't abuse it, just use it. Use the bot, don't abuse the bot. In other words, don't use it to say something horrible. Don't use it to spam the letter R over and over so the bot moans in my ear. Don't, that's sexual assault in a way, and that could be considered an actual felony crime. Because you are doing something to me sexually that is non-consensual. You could argue it's a form of rape. I'm not gonna make that argument. I just said that you could. But I'm certainly not claiming that is rape. That's a bit more serious, and pardon me if I'm using the R word, if that's triggering to anyone. Trigger warning alert. There will be uses of words that may or may not cause you to have some stress. This is an adult stream. My streams are made for adults. I'm an adult. Look at me, okay? Do I look like an adult to you? I think so. So I'm making streams for adults. I'm not talking to children. This is not fucking Blue's Clues. You understand? This isn't Bluey, I guess, for a more modern take, or not take reference. Is Blue's Clues still even on? Speaking of animals, is it just Bluey now? I feel like that there must be some copyright annoyance there. I don't know how they didn't sue Bluey, but anyway, it's a blue dog, Bluey, blue dog, Bluey, Blue's Clues, blue dog. Anyway, whatever. Regardless, that's besides the point. This is for adults, okay? We're not talking to children here. This is for adults. And if you're an adult and you don't know what some of this stuff means or is, that's okay. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. You can feel free to ask me questions, again, with or without the bot. That's fine. You can just ask me in the live chat. It's totally cool, too. And it's totally fine. You don't have to do all the other stuff. I do check out the chat. Hello, Allison, OnlyFans. Hello, Autistic Pelican Fucker. That's their username. I'm not calling them that. That's a weird fucking name. But anyway, all that aside, I hope all of you are doing well. Let me take a moment with all of you to just say hello, because I used to do this. This was a tradition many years ago. So everyone in the live chat, hi, how are you doing? Say hello back, and I'll say hello to you as well. We'll take a moment to just say hey to each other. Hello, Jay of Oz official. Hello, Professional Orbiter. Okay, thank you for the kissing emojis, Autistic Pelican Fucker 420. Please change your username. Or, I don't know, give yourself maybe tell me a nickname to call you by. I don't want to call you that. It feels like I'm being mean to you. Hello, Saw Bunny. Hello, Professional. I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to say your name. I'm not a fucking bigot, bitch. Alex Ross. Hello, Rick Mills. Okay, fuck, you fucking suck, bitch. CopperCab, to change your name. What up, Kenneth? Hi. Davey Rochester with the Kaufman profile pic. Hello. Professional Orbiter. Okay, you busted. Great. That's wonderful. That's really kind of weird to read. Okay, thank you. Not thank you, actually. What up? What up, Tabby Egg 314? Why? How are you not a rotten egg? How are you not a rotten egg, Tabby? Also,
I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck.
What the fuck is
slap don't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I drink my beer.
I don't suck dick! First of all, change your fucking donation, Cameron!
And I have an adult question.
Cameron, can we please change the fucking...
Will you do the
You're doing it again, Cameron.
With us?
Okay, first of all, what the fuck is this? Okay, dude, I'm actually not, I'm not. I should have known. I should have, honestly. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. You got me fucking wearing a tiger suit. Which for the, that's not even a fucking fursuit. I'm wearing fucking ears and some skimpy outfit, and I'm being ridden by a fucking clown bitch. Who is that, Mrs. C? Is that supposed to be Mrs. C? I bet you love Mrs. C, Cameron. Because you call yourself Mr. C. Like, you know, the seaman. Oh, I get it now. Are you Mrs. C, Cameron? Dude, if I found out that you were Mrs. C, I'm not joking. I don't know if I could be your friend. I don't know if I could be your friend. That would be such a weird fucking betrayal. I feel like I'd be getting catfished. What the fuck was that? Anyway, so since this is a safe space, I have a question. This is an adult chat, yeah, and I have an adult question. Okay, fine. Is our wife... Okay, also... Okay, Aubrey is my wife. Not our wife. My wife. Fart. No, she's not a furry. Will you do the furry sexy time things with us? No. Giga Chad, I told you to strap on that little tiger tail. Fuck off, weirdo. I'm not wearing a tiger tail and turning around and doing a little furry shake for you. Fuck off, bitch. Anyway. Okay, can we please... Guys, can we please act normally? Please? Can we please? Okay, Jay Evolves in the live chat. I'm at work. It looks weird when a security officer busts out laughing out of nowhere. Okay, then maybe don't laugh at me, dumb fucking bitch. Do your fucking job and stop watching the stream. And stop laughing at me. That shirt screams our wife. What about my shirt screams our wife? It's pineapples on a fucking shirt. What about a pineapple screams our wife? Fuck off, weirdo. Get a hobby, you psych. You guys are odd. I'm not, you know what, I'm not going to read my live chat then if that's what we're going to do. That's fine. That's fine. That's totally cool. That's totally cool. What are all these even screens here? What is this one? Intermission. What is intermission? Chat box? What is this supposed to be, fucking YouTube or something? Does that even work? I don't see the chat. Bro, the chat is so... Cameron, that's so embarrassing. The chat is so fucking tiny, I can't even see it. That is so embarrassing, dude. You literally fucked up the entire stream. You broke the whole stream. You know, Cameron, it'd be great if you could actually do your job for once. I mean, the layout is cool. It's pretty clever, you know, me doing the whole tiger furry thing. That's cool, and I appreciate that. But, dude, like, you kind of suck at the same time, okay? I'm not trying to sound like an ungrateful friend. But, first of all, change those fucking sound effects and the fucking GIFs. Bitch. Get on monkey chat. No, I'm going to talk about what I wanted to talk about a moment ago before I was rudely interrupted. And I'm going to take a moment to celebrate my wife. Okay, so let me start again. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that you look at me and you think, wow, this guy... He's really cool. I mean, I could never measure up to that kind of level of success and iconic fame and just willpower. You know, who is he? He's an icon. He's the Martin Luther King Jr. of ginger people. He's happily married to a beautiful, hot, redheaded wife. He got everything he ever wanted and more. Been on television, been around the world, married beautiful women. I mean...
Is it possible to just show us the tiger tail? Can you prove that it's not
now I'm getting their types. Wait, what is this? Hold on, what the fuck was that? Cameron, what the fuck was that? Cameron!
If you don't show me the tail...
Dude, change the fucking GIFs! That's not fucking funny, dude. Was that me getting... Was I gonna get right... Okay, dude. Do you know that there is actually a law against using AI of people, especially making pornography of people without their fucking consent? Okay, dude, Cameron, I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna be straight, okay? First of all, okay, dude, I'm gonna rewind. Hold on, I'm opening up that fucking stream right now. I'm opening up the fucking stream right now. I'm opening up the stream on my own fucking screen. Hold on 1 second. And I'm going to be rewinding that, and I'm going to figure out... I'm going to get to the fucking bottom of this. I'm not being... I'm going to be straight, okay? First of all. I don't even know what button to click now. Is this the one? Watching video? Okay, yeah, okay, fucking... Vidception. Hold on, what was that GIF? What did that GIF look like? What the fuck did that GIF look like? Hold on. What the fuck is that? That's me from my Belle Delphine video. What are they gonna do to me? What are they gonna do to me in this video? I'm feeling kind of scared for my life right now. This is actually upsetting me. I'm feeling triggered right now. This is actually... Okay, dude, I'm not fucking... fucking day. First of all, stop.
A little ass slap don't mean
I'm not joking. I'm gonna sue you, Cameron. You cannot make AI of me without my fucking permission.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to celebrate our beautiful wife.
No,
She's like
no,
a
I'm
tiger ready to
taking.
pounce
No,
on all
I'm
the
celebrating
tigers
my
and
wife.
check out
I'm
figure
celebrating my wife. I'm.
Makes me want to tippy tap, give that booty smack.
You're not
smack,
touching
smack,
my wife, bitch. Fuck off, Giga Chad. Don't you touch the fucking bot again. Don't you touch that motherfucking bot again, bitch. I will sue you. I will sue you. And I know you got a lot of money, Giga Chad. And I'll sue you for every last copper fucking penny. And guess what I'll do, bitch? I'll donate it. I'll donate it to a migrant shelter program that will house migrants in England. Oh no. Suddenly you're fucking sweating, huh? I will literally take your money from you and I will give it to a migrant and I'll have them, but you know what I'll do? I know where you live. I literally know your address. I've been to your I delivered the big book to your house, bitch. You don't think that I won't take your money from you and sue you and then I'll leave you with just enough so that you can stay living there and you can't live anywhere else? I'll put it in the fucking court order that you have to stay there. And I'm going to pay for the house across the street with your fucking money that I win in the lawsuit. And I'm going to pay for about 50 fucking migrants to live over there. And they're going to come over to your house and you can have Thanksgiving dinner with them. And I'm going to make sure that you do, okay? It's going to be the opposite of a fucking, what is it called when you pay, the court tells you have to stay away from someone? What is it called when, like, the court, it's a court order, you can't be within certain feet of them? It's a, what is that called? Hey, chat, help me out here, class. What is it called when you, in the law? It's going to be the opposite of that, okay? With, like, 50 migrants. I'm going to have them, it's going to force you to be around them so that you become less of a fucking ignorant piece of fucking white trash shit. What is it called? What is it called? When people fucking, you know what I mean? What is it called? When, like, it's a, what's it called? A restraining order. Thank you, Rich Giraffe. Thank you. Doing something right for once. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be smug. It's not going to be a restraining order. It's going to be called a containing order. It's going to be a containing order, okay? Emphasis on cunt. So I'm going to have them, you're going to be contained within a migrant community and you're going to you're going to learn to be less ignorant, which is going to make you a better person. And only after 5 years will the containing order be lifted, okay? So shut the fuck up before I knock your dick in the dirt, bitch. No, I'm not showing you a tiger. I don't have a tiger tail right now. I don't have a tiger tail. Okay, I don't have a tiger tail. Can we please stop with the fucking, interruptions? Okay, I'm honestly about this sick. I'm honestly about this close to fucking, just banning the bot outright. I'm not joking either. I will figure it out. I will have Aubrey do it. I will have my wife do it. My wife supports me. She has shown me love. And I'm going to show you now how much she loves me. Well, this isn't how much she loves me, but this is a nice gift that she got me. And this is what I was trying to show you guys every single time I start the fucking moment. You guys interrupt. Please be quiet. We have a lot to get to, okay? I'm going to try to show you guys what being a furry is all about tonight, okay? And before we do that, though, I want to show you something else. So just shut the fuck up. Thank you. Hold on, let me get the music going. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, Google, make the lights red. Okay, Google, make the lights red. I know you see me, you see a guy who has everything he wants, he's got all these paintings, Pimpernel, I'm beautiful, like, I'm handsome, I'm rich, I'm famous, I'm a legend, I get it, like, you're thinking to yourself, I mean, what can I do? What can I do? How can I compete? I get it, I empathize. I guess my advice to you, if you ever wanted to get a wife like me, not like me, I'm not a wife, but a wife like I got a wife, well, I just have to say, be better, train, become better, become harder, get hard, get big, because days can be long, The struggle can be real, but if you keep pushing, you too can become half of the man CopperCab is. And that half is more than enough to score you a nice fucking baddie. A tight baddie, okay? Emphasis on tight. I'm joking, don't be weird. Now, this is my wife, Aubrey, and she's a queen. She deserves a crown, okay? A gold leaf crown. And my wife got me a really nice gift, and I'm going to show you all right now before we get into the class. One of the few goals in my life was to become so iconic, which is, I'm already there anyway. But, you know, I guess because I'm not so PC, I suppose. I'm a little bit of a hot potato, I guess. One of the things was, you know, I eventually get my own Fortnite skin. And another thing was to get a Lego, my own Lego. And another thing was to, you know, okay, Tabby, you're really being a fucking bitch right now. Okay, dude. Cameron, what the fuck is this shit? Here you, okay, first, okay, that's so great. You are all seeing Cameron fuck with me in real time, by the way. You're seeing Cameron fuck with me in real... I'm streaming right now. You're seeing Cameron fuck with me in real time. This is what I have to put up with. This is the bullying I have to fucking go through on a daily fucking basis with my best friend. Cameron, my best fucking friend. My best fucking friend bullies me on a nightly fucking basis. Fuck you, Cameron. Fuck you, you British piece of shit. I'm glad you're hot. I'm glad you don't have AC, you fucking bitch. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have AC. I said it. I fucking said it. I'm glad. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you, Cameron. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, Cameron, you fucking bitch. I would take your fucking dick. I would wrap my fucking lips around your little cock. And I've seen it many times. And don't forget fucking Venice, Italy, where I... Anyway. I only let you... Whatever. You know, we have history, Cameron. I know. Listen to me, bitch. I will... Stop fucking farting on me! Okay, dude. I will take your little shrimp dick in my mouth. And you know what I'll do? Here's what I'll do. I'll stop. Give it a little. I'll give it a little tongue flick. And I go. Oh, Cameron. Oh, Cammy, whammy. Oh, senpai. Look at that little pee-pee. You know what I do? I bite it the fuck off, bitch! I bite your fucking dick off! I go, I bite it the fuck off, bitch. I bite your fucking dick off. And by the way, that's not me being gay. That's not me saying that I want to suck kiss penis. You're fucking degenerates if you think so. Tabby, you're pissing me off, and you're also helping Cameron piss me off. Tabby, I'm suggesting you fucking quit. I'm suggesting you fucking stop. Piece of shit. Frankly, I'm fucking sick of this. Frankly, I'm fucking sick of this, dude. Frankly, I'm fucking sick of this. I find it interesting how Tabby herself, or himself, is not a rotten egg themselves. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Can I find a way to ban these people from my channel? Give me one moment, because I can't continue streaming if every single time I try to talk, they're gonna fucking do this. Hold on one second. YouTube Studio. Is there a way to ban Tabby from my fucking channel? I'm sorry, everyone. This is really irritating me. Trust me, a lot more than you. Content. Where would I even go? Community? urn. I don't know why is the YouTube fucking studio so convoluted? It's like covered in just shit. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Shut up, okay? I can't fucking ban you. But don't think I won't try again, bitch. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna close the tab for right now. Why is that there? What the fuck? I misclicked the thumbnail. Don't do that shit again, Tabby. And I'm screenshotting these for fucking. Hold on, I got something to do. I'll have something to do with this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna show you what my wife got me, okay? Because you guys are being really real prickish, okay? Round of applause for Aubrey.
I just wanted to say that it really irritates me that South Park would say red-haired people don't have souls, and it really hurts my feelings. I act like it doesn't, but it does really bad. For real. God! Teachers have souls, souls. You don't know me, you're not God. You don't know that the soul really does. God! I don't see the difference. Teachers have souls, souls. I'm red-headed, and God made me that way. And God made teachers have souls, souls. Red-haired people, red-haired people. Teachers have souls, red-haired people. God made me that way. Red-haired people, God. Red-haired people, red-haired people, God. Red-haired people, red-haired people. Lately I've been being called a ginger, a fat ginger. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. I'm getting sick and tired of everyone making fun of red-haired people. What is so freaking different? Tell me, tell me. I'm red-headed and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud I got freckles, you know. It's who I am. God made me that way, and I have a soul. God! Teachers have souls.
Pretty freaking cool of Aubrey. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah. And fuck off, Tabby. Fuck you. Fuck you, Tabby. Fuck you, bitch. You know, I'm a feminist, but you're really testing my fucking patience. You're really, really testing my fucking patience. Jackass. Anyway, shout out to Aubrey. What a sweetheart. I mean, look at that, dude. Isn't that cool as shit? I'm a freaking Lego, man. I'm a freaking Lego. I think that's so freaking cool, and I'm gonna have to, like, so, I mean, now I can say, not that I'm fucking, you know, exactly proud of this fact. I know a lot of you probably would be. But I've been on South Park twice, technically. You know, I've been all over the world. I mean, I've got my own Lego now. I mean, it's pretty fucking cool, man. And I'm very grateful that I've got such a cool wife, and she's so sweet to me and supportive, and just gets me things like that. You know, I love her, and she's awesome. I mean, I'm really blessed, you know. God and Jesus Christ have blessed me so much, and I'm just very grateful. And Aubrey's one of those blessings, and I'm very thankful. So, yeah, much love. Anyway, very cool. Guys, let's, you know, let's now, on this train of positivity now, okay? Let's maintain this positivity, please. And let's talk about something that I want to talk about now, okay? One more round of applause for Aubrey, the queen. Pretty cool. Pretty freaking sweet, man. Pretty freaking sweet. You know, she even made the box. She made that with cardboard and tape and stuff. And she, like, did the printing. And she's just a sweetie. I've got such a neat partner, you know, partner in life. But, anyway, now, okay, and she would want all of you to not abuse the bot. She would want you to not interrupt CopperCab. Because if you do that, you know, I'm going to crash the fuck out, and I'm going to really get angry with you, and you're not going to want that, and I don't want that. And so, and we're going to be playing some videos tonight of some, you know, some furries. Okay, we're going to be playing some furry videos tonight. We're going to be talking about some furry subject matter, you know. So, yeah, let's be respectful, and let's be kind and loving, and not talk over the videos, please. And I don't know what other GIFs Cameron's made, but I don't think I want to see them now. Okay, top 10. Listen, there's 10 things I want y'all to understand, and we're going to watch some videos too. Okay, I'll read a couple of facts, and then we'll touch, and I'll expand, and then we'll watch a couple of videos, and we'll come back, we'll read a few more. I'll give you time to ask me questions, or not. That's totally fine. I'm happy to just read the live chat. Okay? And that's what we'll do. So right now, I'm going to start reading. Technically, guys, class is currently in session, okay? Here, let me just bring back because I haven't done this in a long time. I need to add this to my Stream Deck. I got a Stream Deck. I don't even use it lately. I need to, like, fix it. I need to update the software here. You know what? School bell. I haven't used this in forever. Drop a 111 if you remember when I would do this. Okay, guys, that means everyone has to shut up for a moment. Everyone, class has started, okay? What is a furry, okay? A furry is basically someone who enjoys anthropomorphic animals, guys. It's anthropomorphic animals. What does anthropomorphic mean? Well, I guess the way I would describe it is humanoid. Have you ever seen, like, I don't know. Have you ever played Skyrim? You know those kind of lizard animals, or maybe you play Baldur's Gate 3? You know, in, like, fantasies, you know, there's, like, sometimes you'll see, like, a reptilian creature. Those are called scalies, by the way. I've learned that recently in VR chat, hanging out with my furry community. You know, I spend a lot of time in VR chat. By the way, I can talk about how I got into being a furry. And I can do that if you want me to expand on that. That's fine. Basically, the quick and skinny of it, not the fat shame. Let me not say quick and skinny. That's pretty fat phobic. Basically, the you know, long story short with that, and I could talk more about it later. And maybe I can have, you know, maybe I can have on some of my furry friends from VR chat. I can have them on stream. Oh, what if I interviewed them on stream and I asked them how they got into the furry fandom? That would be so cool. I could start a whole series about it. That'd be so cool. Anyway, I've made a lot of friends in VR chat, you know, and it's like, I don't know, they're furries, and, like, I just got to know them. I used to think that being a furry was kind of weird. I used to think that furries were just degenerates that jacked off to animals. That's fucking weird. That's called bestiality, and they're not like that. Not all furries are degenerates, while there are some that do that, I guess. You know, you're going to have degenerates and bad people in every group. You know, there's always going to be a bad apple in every bunch, right? So, mostly, though, the majority of furries are just people who enjoy anthropomorphic animals. You know, animals with human traits, animals that walk on their hind legs. They talk, you know, they wear clothes. They might have jobs, you know, they show emotions, they have depth, you know, they go on dates. I mean, these are just furries that walk. These are animals that walk on two legs that kind of resemble humans, that kind of humanoid shape, okay? If you like Disney's Robin Hood, for example, you know, the fox, Bugs Bunny, I guess you could say, is kind of technically a anthropomorphic animal. Nick Wilde, you know, from Zootopia, that's pretty furry adjacent. You're already kind of enjoying anthropomorphic animals, you know, so you're kind of close to being a furry already. If you enjoy those kind of Disney movies, you're kind of, you know, getting close to being a furry yourself, actually. You don't have to define yourself as that, though. I mean, labels are just labels. You don't have to identify with a label. You know, you can be a guy that only likes to have sex with other guys, and you don't even have to call yourself gay. You don't have to take on that gay label. Labels are just helpful for you trying to figure yourself out. But anyway, most furries have a fursona. So this is an important thing. A fursona is basically like a personal... It's like a personal animal that represents you. This is like your kind of, like an OC, you know, like an original character, you know, but it doesn't have, like, and just like an OC, you know, the fursona doesn't have to look like you at all. In fact, usually they don't, really. It doesn't have to be your favorite animal. It can be, you know, whatever, you know. Yeah, so I would say that I'm thinking about my fursona, and I'm thinking like a tiger, maybe, or an orangutan. That could be cool. You know, I've been kind of thinking about it. Not everyone owns a fursuit. This is an important distinction. You know, everyone thinks that furries walk around rocking, fucking mascot outfits, okay? That's not the case. You can go to a fur con. I've never been to one. I'm thinking about going to one this year in Atlanta when I go down there for the High Museum art showing, which is still going on, by the way. It got postponed like a month or two. There was something to do with renovation. I don't know, whatever, dude. But yeah, so not everyone has the money to afford a fucking fursuit. You know, fursuits cost around 10 grand. I mean, they're not all 10 grand. Some, I do know this, some can cost around $1,000 on a cheaper end, but that's a cheaper end. Not everyone just has $1,000 to buy a fucking costume, okay? You know, most furries never even buy one. You know, so you guys think a furry is, if you think a furry is someone who just walks around in a fursuit, that's not the case. Most of them don't even have those, okay? And it's not a hobby. Furries are not a hobby. They're not a species, okay? They're not mentally ill people that think that they literally are the animal that they're cosplaying as. You know, again, going back to what I said in the beginning, furries are just people who enjoy anthropomorphic animals, okay? It's not like that deep, folks. I don't literally think I'm a fucking tiger. I don't think that I'm an orangutan. I know I'm not, by the way. Assholes calling me oranga. Fuck off. You know, but most, not all, but most furries, the majority, know that they're human. They know they're human, guys. Okay? It's like being into cosplay, anime, fantasy type shit, role-playing, RP. It's really like just play pretend. You know, it's an adult. You can be an adult and just want to play pretend. It's the imagination. It's not that fucking serious, folks. It's not like, oh, I'm a mentally ill degenerate that wants to jack off. They call that yiffing, by the way. Not all of them, but yeah. It's not like that big of an issue. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for a moment. Let's watch a video. This is a video called Furry Explained in 2 minutes. Again, please, no interruptions. Let's press play.
Hi, my name's Beta, and today I'll be explaining what furries are in 1 to 2 minutes, starting now. A furry is an enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics. In particular, a person who dresses up in costume as such a character or uses one as an avatar online.
First of all, that's a very cool OC, dude.
Example being a fursona or furry persona.
Here, I'm sorry, I don't want to pause it, so let's read this. I know my camera's blocking the definition. A furry, an enthusiast for animal characters with human characteristics. In particular, a person who dresses up in costume as such a character or uses one as an avatar online. Pretty simple.
Characters with human characteristics. In particular, a person who dresses up in costume as such a character or uses one as an avatar online. Example being a fursona or furry persona. This definition sucks, so let me give it a shot. A furry is someone who has an interest or fascination with anthropomorphic cartoon animals, or cartoon animals with human characteristics or traits. Examples of anthropomorphic attributes include exhibiting human intelligence and facial expressions, speaking, walking on two legs, and wearing clothes. You can find anthropomorphic animals present in common children's cartoons and other animated media, such as Looney Tunes, Pokemon, Digimon, and a variety of Disney films such as The Lion King, Robin Hood, and Zootopia. These are examples of the different media outlets in which people can acquire interest in furries or the furry fandom. As a furry, you will likely do things from commissioning art of your persona to attending furry conventions and meeting other people with similar interests to...
Art is a big deal in the furry fandom. A big deal. And a lot of people are very kind of like polarized about the AI stuff, which I totally agree with. I totally understand. Dude, okay, you got to fucking stop, Tabby. You have got to fucking stop right now! I'm sick of this shit, man. Honestly, okay, you do that, you pull that shit one more fucking time, Tabby, I'm putting your bitch ass in the fucking big book. You think I'm joking? I haven't gotten the big book out in like a year. No one even probably even remembers it. And honestly, I would kind of like that if y'all forgot about the big book. I actually would prefer that, so y'all would stop fucking asking me where it is on my Discord games. Hey, folks, shut the fuck up, okay? Tabby, stop it. I shouldn't have to tell you that again. Fucker. And I'm screenshotting that. And the clowns don't ride my back. That is not me. Okay, I don't get ridden by fucking clowns. Fuck off, dude. You know what? Hold on one second. I got you. Let me do something real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I got a little file I'm building. Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about that, Tabby. Don't you worry about that, sweetie. Don't you worry about that, sweetie pie.
Commissioning art of your persona, to attending furry conventions and meeting other people with similar interests, to making lifelong friends and being able to express the person you want to be.
Look at that. Notice how none of them have fucking fursuits on, like I was telling you. It's not that, like, they're all walking around in furry costumes jacking off to animals, okay? That's a gross stereotype. Enough.
The furry hobby acts more like a platform.
No, dig it, shit. I said if she does that shit again, I'm putting her bitch ass in the big book. Stop. It's a warning. You get one warning, that's it. Stealth mode, blah, 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 blah. You're the furry one, Mr. Dude, I literally said I'm a furry. What are you talking about, stealth mode? You're not clever, dude. Shut up.
Form or niche community to meet conventions and meeting a furry fan of common children's cartoons.
Stop interrupting.
And other animated media, such as Looney Tunes, Pokemon, Digimon, and a variety of Disney films such as The Lion King, Robin Hood, and Zootopia. These are examples of the different media outlets in which people can acquire interest in furries or the furry fandom. As a furry, you will likely do things from commissioning art of your persona to attending furry conventions and meeting other people with similar interests.
Yeah, it's mostly a social thing.
To making lifelong friends and being able to express the person you want to be. The furry hobby acts more like a platform or niche community to meet people of similar interests. What you do and how you interact with others will shape your experiences and adventures you have in the fandom and beyond. The concept of furry is no different than any other geek or nerdy hobby relating to a common interest or franchise. It really isn't that deep. It can be a lifestyle or identity for some with a job or a stronger connection in the fandom, but overall, it's just a hobby that many partake in for a...
Alright, you're going in the big book. You're going in the fucking big book. You're going in the fucking big book. Patty is going in the fucking big book. Hold on one second. Who was that? Tabby? Tabby Ag 314? Yeah, okay. Do not congratulate her, by the fucking way! Do not fucking congratulate her! Fuck off. What is this now? For those who have not received a gifted membership, a Rotten Egg membership, and would like one, click on the green. What the fuck are you talking about, bunny? Click on the green 50 gifted message in the chat and make sure that allow gift memberships is selected. What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about, Bunny? Bunny? Why? Bunny, you're one of my favorite mods. You're one of my favorite mods, Bunny. Don't tell people how to fucking redeem a Rotten Egg membership. I don't want people! I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be calm, and I'm going to be nice because you're a sweet person, and I like you, okay? And you're Canadian, and I love Canada. Listen, sweetie. Okay, sorry, not sweetie. I'm not going to be... Okay. Bunny, don't tell people how to redeem being a rotten egg. I don't want them. The less green in my fucking live chat, the better. Okay? It's annoying. I don't like it. And they spam fucking rotten egg emojis in my live chat. I don't even like the ones Aubrey put on there. She put a fucking... the one that I do actually kind of like is the Emma Watson one. But if people start spamming it, I'm going to end up not liking Emma Watson, and I'm not gonna have that. Do not spam Emma Watson in my fucking live chat. Just shut up. Don't redeem the fucking rotten egg bullshit, okay? Ignore that. Tabby, you fucking quit it. Tabby is officially going in the rotten... I should make a rotten book. I really should make a rotten book. She's going in the big book. Round of applause, not for Tabby, for justice being fucking laid out. Don't y'all touch the fucking rotten egg stuff. Don't you touch it. Honestly, Bunny, these people are too stupid to figure out how to do it anyway, so I'm not even worried about it anyway. Copper, 90 memberships have gone out, and there's people in the chat who aren't green. They deserve a chance. They just want to be part of the class. Yeah, that's fine. Okay? But I'm not tolerating the bullshit. Fuck off, Rickshaw. Fuck off. Fuck off, Radium Rickshaw, bitch. Spamming Tabby. Been a member for 30 months, dude. You're not cool at all. I want to know what you're fucking talking about anyway. What are you talking about? Watching a video. Can I bring this up on my screen? What you click one of these or something in the top of the chat? What are you supposed to click that? What are you even talking about, Bunny? If allow gift memberships is enabled, you'll be included in the random selection when memberships are donated. Yeah, no one's asking, though. I mean that respectfully. I do mean that respectfully, Bunny. I'm not trying to be rude. You're a wonderful mod. You're my favorite mod. But who asked? Who fucking asked? You know, I'm not really trying to say that to you to be mean. Who fucking asked, dude? No one wants to be a rotten egg, okay? This is non-consensual, largely. Tabby, you're forcing yourself on a lot of people. Okay, you're not doing that shit to me, though. Because I ain't tolerating it, bitch. Okay, I'm not going to say bitch, but, you know, just stop, dude. Okay? Class is in session. Okay? Let's go back to the video, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Don't be rude, okay?
A variety of reasons. So ultimately, there's nothing wrong with being a furry. If your friend or someone you know is a furry, it's likely just a chill.
You know, I'm class clown of the day, honestly. I'm about ready. Can I change this somehow? Can I change this? How do I change this? Can I edit this? Oh, well, you just click it? Oh, is that it? Based fucking Giga Chad. That's funny. That's funny. I could put that at the top of the screen there. That's actually pretty good, Cameron. Okay. Okay, Cameron. Not too bad, Cameron. Not too bad. Can I move it over, though? It's a little bit far. It's like awkwardly placed. Can I move it over? Yeah, there we go. And then we move that a little bit more forward. Yeah, see, look at me. I'm editing. See, look, I'm an editor. I don't need you, fucking Cameron. You're an idiot. Who needs you anyway? Look at that. I can put someone on blast at the top of the screen. I actually like this. You've accidentally done something right, Cameron. I should put you up there. There we go. I'll change that. I'll change that to someone else. As long You know, as long as people don't piss me off, they'll be okay. But if they piss me off, I'm gonna put their bitch ass up there at the top of the screen. Anyway, moving on.
Thing they participate in outside of regular life as a means of breaking its monotony, and it's no different than any other hobby out.
Actually, you know what? Right now, Tabby deserves to be up there. She's a fucking... Hold on one second. Was it Tabby? Tabby Egg 314. There we go. That's nice.
There. It's no different than you coming home from work or school to play video games with friends, watch anime, or go over comic books. Do kids do that nowadays? Am I out of touch? Am I an out-of-touch boomer? Jesus. The furry fandom promotes creativity and personality.
I thought that was a fucking about. I thought someone was interrupting the stream. Tell me, drop a 111 if you know what I'm talking about. That literally, for a second, I thought someone was fucking spamming and interrupting the video. That's how, it's like I've got like fucking PTSD from this shit.
Am I an out-of-touch boomer?
I was about to pause the video because that literally looked like a donation, like a fucking bot abuse.
Jeez. Do kids do that nowadays? Am I out of touch? Am I an out-of-touch
Doesn't
boomer?
that look like one?
Jesus. The furry fandom promotes creativity and personality. It creates a safe space and shows major support for the LGBTQIA+ community and charity organizations around the world. But ultimately, the furry fandom revolves around the common interest in cute and fluffy cartoon animals. And that is what it means to be a furry.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Met her on the way to Chicago, where she was all alone. And so as I saw her ask her for
Are these furries or something? Why is this in the recommended?
her name, she smiled and looked at me. I was surprised to see that a woman like
She's
that
not
was
responding,
real
dude.
into me. She said she didn't have no man, paid to give the very best she can. She told me she was all alone. Said I don't you didn't have no one. She said doesn't get enough age. At 59 I was a gold digger. She lied to me, but she was loving me, yeah. I never would have thought she was living like that. Her words seemed so sincere. When I held her near, she would tell me how she feels. It felt so real to me. This girl, she had to be an angel sent from heaven just for me. She said she didn't have no man, paid to get the very best she loved me. She told me she was all alone.
Oh, they're gay?
She said I don't didn't have no man. She said just give her up. 59 was the goal she kept. You lied to me. You got a family, yeah.
That was pretty cool actually. What the fuck? That was a sick animation. That was wild. I actually kind of like that. Damn. Okay, all right. Whoever animated that, shout out to them. Avocado Animations. Okay. That was sick. Here, I'm gonna link that video in the live chat right now if y'all want to watch that or like share it. That's pretty cool. Anyway. Yeah, so guys, like, look, listen. I don't know if any of you gathered what he was saying, or that person. I don't know their gender. But it's basically like, you know, conventions, art. It's not that, like, degenerate. You know what I mean? You know, there are other, you know, birds. There are bird furries as well. I've encountered many of them in VR chat. Obviously, there's scalies. That would be kind of the lizard kind of angle. You know, I am relatively new to the furry culture. I was a furry a long time ago. This is true. I mean, I wasn't a furry. This is during the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic era. We're talking 2010, 2011, you know, furries, My Little Pony, MLP, 4chan / MLP, that kind of era. I was kind of getting into making my own brony, my own My Little Pony OC with my own little print on the back. So what is it, cutie mark? It's been so long. I think it's called a cutie mark. And so that kind of got me a little bit into the kind of furry. They're not the same thing. MLP people are not the same as furries. You know what I mean? But that's kind of got me into that sort of corner of the internet subculture field, if you will. And so, Oh, look. Hey, look at that. Who's in the live chat? I think I recognize that picture. Who is Blood Fox? Is that Vice Fox? What up, Vice? If that's you? Hello. Quick knowledge: birds are furries too, as are dragons. Dragons are called scale. Yeah, I just said that. I literally just said that, Vice. And yeah, those birds are gay. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, well, hello. This is a furry-friendly area. You're welcome to hang out in the live chat. No hate, much love. Well, not much love, but no hate. Anyway, the fandom, furry fandoms raise millions for charity. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. VR, as y'all know, I'm a big fucking VR person. You know, I've got around 3,500 hours, 3,500 hours VR chat. I've had a VR headset since 2014, 2015, since the Oculus DK2 days. That was my first headset, and I still have it, actually, back home in Georgia, in Grayson. Well, not home. I mean, well, it's my home state, but it's not like my home these days. My home is in Kansas now, currently. But, you know, back at the other house, you know, at Meemaw's house, I still have it there. I actually should have my aunt send it up to me for my collection. I want to have them all, like, I've got like 4 or 5 headsets. I want to have them all lined up on my shelf in the background. I think it'd be kind of cool. Oculus, DK, I've got the DK2, I've got the Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3. I mean, and I'm obviously going to be probably getting the Steam Frame when it comes out. So I'll probably have like... So anyway, I've been a VR person for a long time. Furries are, as being in VR chat since 2020, I can tell you, VR is massive with the furry culture. I think furries are probably the biggest kind of subculture in VR chat, if I had to guess, if I had to hazard a guess. And before I might have complained about it, but honestly, though, you have to kind of say, if you're in VR chat, you know what I'm going to say here. You know what I'm going to talk about. Furries are extremely creative. I don't think there's any better place to show off that kind of level of creativity. I mean, the avatars are super fucking cool. A lot of the coolest avatars with the neatest features and like magic and all kinds of cool effects and like outfits and shit. A lot of them are furry avatars. And the worlds are insane. Furry hideout is pretty cool. Got a neat little underground kind of passageway. There's all kinds of dope shit in VR chat that furries have made, and it just shows off their creativity. Avatars, clubs, like a music club, concerts. They do comedy shows. Vice Fox is extremely good at dancing. I'm not trying to embarrass Vice Fox, but Vice has done dances for me and other people in VR chat, and friends of mine, and very talented. Vice has full body tracking and really good dancer. You know, you have to give credit where it's due. And very cool. And I have full body tracking too, but I don't dance like Vice Fox does in VR. I can dance now. Don't get me wrong, but dancing on a dance floor is a different kind of thing. It's a different kind of skill set. Dancing and full body tracking in like I don't know what his living room or wherever his setup is, but probably not that big of a space, and he still puts on a show. Really, really talented guy, actually. I'll give credit where it's due. He's a great dancer. And I don't normally like to give class clowns compliments, but there's a rare one. Congratulations, I guess. And it's a sincere one. I wouldn't give a compliment if I didn't mean it, especially to someone that I'm not a massive fan of. The history of the clowning thing, I mean, yeah, you're not that bad, actually. It's been a long time since you've been like a class clown. I think I can kind of set aside those past, you know, the emotional aspect, because, you know, every time I've talked to you in VR chat, you've been very nice to me. So I'll ease off on the class clown accusational vibes, and I'll be fair. But anyway, yeah, take care, dude. Take care. Anyway, yeah, there's an adult side, okay, again, and like, look, don't let me, and I'm gonna say this now, and I want everyone to be mature. Screenshot now for the fire. Well, I wouldn't say you got I say you got kicked out of school. You got expelled. I would say you got expelled. Well, actually, no. I'll say you graduated because you're not a clown. Yeah, you're not a class clown. I'll say that you graduated. Actually, as a matter of fact, I will say you graduated because I didn't send you to jail, and you stopped being a class clown, and you became nice, and you're a furry, and I'm kind of, I like the furries now. I identify. Well, not identify, but, like, I guess I kind of am a furry now, I'm a tiger, well, I'm not a tiger, but I'm working on my fursona, like an actual fursona. It's either going to be a tiger or an orangutan. I know that you can have multiple, but I really kind of want to build up an OC. Okay. Can we please stop with the... Can we please stop with... I'm sorry, Richie. I can see that you're not trying to be rude, but it's just the fucking GIFs, man. Cameron is such an idiot. I'm not a fucking house cat. Shut up, Blood. Shut up, Vice! Sorry the interruption, but no time, no seek? What? I haven't been watching your streams lately, but don't let the haters get to you, or don't let trolls get to you. I hope you have a nice night. Well, thank you, Richie Miller. No worries. Totally cool. I appreciate the kind words, and I appreciate the dono. That again, has a nice message attached to it. Anyway, yeah, so let me just get this out of the way. Yes, there is an adult side. Okay, Google, make the lights red. Let's just get this out of the way, okay? Yeah, okay, guys, there's an adult side to the furry community. Okay? Furries like to fuck like any other adult that isn't asexual. Okay? Furries are sexually active beings as well. Okay? Now, am I fucking animal? Like, not animals, sorry. Furries in the fucking VR chat? No, because I'm happily married. But it happens. Like with other people that I know. I know that they have sex with other furries, and you know what? That's their prerogative, guys. That's what they do, man. Not all of them. It's not like they do it all the time. You know, it's not like they're degenerates. They're not gooners. Maybe some of them are, but not all of them. You know? You know, just like animes, just like cosplay, countless other fucking fandoms, you know, there's gonna be adult content made by some of the members. You know, it's not all of them, but it's some. But a lot of them are interested mostly in art, okay? And just conventions, friendships, camaraderie, socializing. It's not just like, you know, a lot of them are just into character creation and storytelling and OCs and that kind of stuff. It's not like they're all like, damn, look at that cat over there. I'd like to fuck that pussy, literally. You know what I mean? They're not all like just fucking each other. Do some of them? Yeah. But not all. It happens, you know? We're adults. So let's just be mature about it. And just not fixate on that part of it, okay? There's a lot more to the furry fandom than that. Are there degenerates furries? Absolutely. But are they all degenerates? Absolutely not. And the more you spend time around furries, the more you're exposed to them, the more you'll understand that, okay? So be mature. Thank you. You know, like... Okay, Google, make the lights blue. I just wanted to address that, you know what I mean? Because, yeah, like, obviously, that's a part of the I mean, it is a part of it. I'm not going to say it's not. It's a part of it, you know what I mean? But, and like, you know, they'll make avatars, and like, you know, there's furries with avatars with dicks on them. You can make them erect or not erect. You can, like, control the penis size if they're cut or uncut, you know? Erect or not. Like, you can do that. You can even, they make avatars with penises that actually come. You know, you can press the button and it'll, you know, and people use those for ERP, which is erotic roleplay, which is basically e-sex. You know, they do that. And, but that's not all of them. You know what I mean? That's certainly not all of them. Do they have that part of the subculture? For sure. You can't find, you know, but look at any other side. Look at animes. Look at hentai, you know? There's a whole subculture within that subculture for fucking anime porn, you know? It's not just furries, you know? That's just a part of it. It's a part of having a subculture. You'll have degenerates, but that's not all of them. Don't be so obtuse. Don't be so corny and like, immature. Everyone's a degenerate. No. A lot of people just, you know, like art and costumes. VR, storytelling, you know, character creation. It's like not that deep, folks. Anyway, I'm going to tell you some fun facts, okay? Well, we'll watch a video now. We'll watch a video, then I'll tell you some fun facts. I'll tell you some fun facts after. We'll save that. Let's watch another video on furries. Let's check them out. Okay, here. Hold on one second. By the way, I appreciate you guys behaving yourselves for once. You're actually being pretty cool, and I appreciate that. So thank you. This is called the 7 levels of being a furry. Please don't interrupt.
In life, you start to realize that there are levels to that shit. And when it comes to the levels of depth,
Let me start from the very beginning.
with most things in life, you start to realize that there are levels to that shit. And when it comes to the levels of depth of your furriness, it is by no means an exception. I've been a furry for about a decade now, which sounds pretty sad to say, but I've experienced every single level that I'm about to talk about, which has allowed me to see every side of furrydom from the absolute worst to the very greatest. You can use this as a guide to rank yourself, or to poke fun at friends that you think are a higher level than you. Anyways, here are the 7 levels of furriness.
Okay, I wonder what level I am in. I wonder how I can probably, like, level up. That'd be kind of cool, right?
Starting with level 1, the entryway. Here you got your very basic level furry. They pretty much don't know what the word means, but they know they exist while having no grasp of the community,
Okay, well, I'm not level 1 then.
culture, or content. The main thing that makes them a level 1 is that they can see a humanized animal, also known as an anthropomorphic character, and not hate it. So not actually a furry, but someone
So maybe, like, the majority of y'all are level 1 furries.
who likes cartoon animals for sure. Unlike people in level 2, the interest spark. At this point, you're aware enough about what a furry is and what they look like, and they've piqued some sort of interest for you. The neurons in your brain are lighting up to some degree, but you haven't done any research and your understanding is still quite surface level. But you might have ran into one on the internet, or the more unlikely, in real life. Unless you live in like Pittsburgh or like Rosemont or something like that. But while you're here, there are 2 paths you can go down. 1, to stay ignorant to what the fuzzies got going on, or 2, straight down to level 3. The dive. You, intrigued by mystery, not only want, but need to know what's going on with these fuzzballs in order to close that craving for closure in your head. Although nowadays, with how mainstream it is, it's definitely not that hard to figure out what they've got going on behind the scenes. Despite this level being called the dive,
What was that?
it's definitely not that hard
Interesting.
to figure out what they've got going on behind the scenes. Despite this level being called the dive, it's more of a tightrope kind of situation, the ultimate test of your character. Will you be satisfied with the closure you received and walk to the other end of the tightrope, or will you fall into the depths that we call level 4, the new you? You've plopped into a world of complete and utter unknown and are left to absorb everything you see. Your For You pages are full of furry this, furry that, and you've at least watched one furry convention video. And maybe even looked up if there's one in your location, but that's not a guarantee. Regardless of all of that, there are 2
I have looked up conventions, actually. I was talking about going to the Atlanta one. Tabby, stop fucking kicking rotten eggs! You're about to... Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Tabby. Let me tell you something, Tabby. Every fucking time you do this, every time you fucking do this, every fucking time, your page is gonna get worse. Every fucking time, Tabby. Every fucking time. Every fucking time. Every fucking time you do that bullshit with the rotten egg shit, you think that just because you're in the big book now, that you can just keep doing it now and there's no more punishments? Bitch, oh no, there's going to be a punishment. And it's gonna get worse. And I'm screenshotting that for the record. Hold on one moment. Thank you. Give me one moment. One momento. You recognize that's 95 rotten eggs within an hour time span? You are 5 rotten eggs left away from having gifted. It's called gifted. I say infected. 100 fucking people! You are out of fucking line, Tabby, and you're gonna fucking stop now. Shut up. Whatever. Back to the fucking video.
You even looked up Furry that, and you've at least watched one furry convention video. And maybe even looked up if there's one in your location, but that's not a guarantee. Regardless of all of that, there are 2 archetypes that spawn from this level. Someone who is shaken up and utterly disgusted with themselves for being a part of something that they would deem weird, and someone who's ready to—
What is this now? Hold on. I think I'm level— Wait, hold on. I thought that I was level 4, but let me hold on, let me look at this.
Maybe even looked up if there's one in to absorb everything you see. Your For You pages are full of furry this, furry that, and you've at least watched one furry convention video. And maybe—
Dude, y'all should see my fucking my For You page on Twitter. It's ridiculous.
Even looked up if there's one in your location, but that's not a guarantee. Regardless of all of that, there are 2 archetypes that spawn from this level. Someone who is shaken up and utterly disgusted with themselves for being a part of something that they would deem weird, and someone who's ready to accept it as part of their identity. You there can go straight to level 5, but as for you, not just yet. The feeling you get is adjacent to some sort of identity crisis, and even feel guilty for liking what you're seeing. Secretly indulging while no one's around, or late at night, or with a support group of people that are detached from the identity that you want to keep afloat. You don't want to admit it because it doesn't align with the person you see yourself as, or the person you want to be, but you got flashbanged by furry ass once, and now your brain chemistry cannot go back. In due time, you'll meet up with that other fellow that we sent off to level 5. What? The real you. Here you've been surrounded by furries.
Well, I wouldn't call it the real me. That's a bit dramatic, but, whatever. It's just like a part of... It's just something I'm interested in. It's not like a lifestyle at the moment. It's not like a... I'm not like living the furry lifestyle. It's just something that I'm like, oh, I used to think it's weird. But now I'm like, you know what? Now I'm drawing in my notebook a persona. I'm watching furry conventions and I'm not being disgusted. I'm like, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. Looking at like the custom artwork people do and showing them off at convention. Like seems like a really fun, creative community, subculture. And so it's not like I wouldn't say it's the real me. Okay, it's not the real me. I'm the real me, of course, but completely separate of furries. But it's just pretty cool, though. The furry thing is pretty cool. It's not degenerate.
Long enough to grasp it being a part of who you— What? The real you. Here you've been surrounded by furries long enough to grasp it being a part of who you are to some degree. Not only are you consuming furry creations, but you yourself are creating in some way, or getting commissions of your personalized furry creature. This area is an insanely gray zone where a ton of closeted furries roam. Those who have conflicting identities or in positions of power, but are very secure in their liking for furrydom. They just don't want it to affect their life or public perception in any way. Either you have the urge to go to a furry convention if you haven't already, or have no interest in taking that step forward. Me personally, this is where I stood for the longest time. It's a pretty comfortable spot to be in, and there's no need to step any further to enjoy what the fandom has to offer. But with that being said, take a far enough step to the right and you're off into
And that's 100 rotten eggs, Tabby! 100 rotten eggs! Okay, Google, make the light screen. Yeah, I'm gonna make the room green myself, actually, Tabby, since you wanna be a smartass. Yeah, really cool, dude. Really cool. No, that's awesome. No, that's cool. We'll just sit here and wait for you to finish.
Tabby. Tabby, 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 Tabby. T-A-B-B-Y, T-A-B-B-Y. Tabby, 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 Tabby. Tabby, 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 Tabby. Tabby, 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 Tabby. Tabby, 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 Tabby. 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 Tabby, 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 Tabby. T-A-B-B-Y, Tabby. T-A-B-B-Y, Tabby, 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 Tabby. 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 Tabby, 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 Tabby.
I'm assuming no one can fucking hear me.
Tabby.
I'm just assuming nobody can hear me, so I'm just gonna sit here. I'll wait for a little while. Cameron wants to be a fucking smartass. You know, I'm not gonna yell. Why would I yell? No one can even. People probably can't even hear me. People probably can't even fucking hear me. Whenever you start playing one of your stupid fucking videos or songs or whatever the fuck you do. Does that guy have a fucking song for everyone with every name in the book? A Tabby song? Who is named Tabby? So much so that you have a song for it that you can play. Are you like generating these or something? What the fuck is that? Okay, Tabby, don't do that shit again. Enough. Stop. Enough. Quit it. Stop. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It just is, okay? You missed the memberships? Well, don't worry. Apparently, you can just click the fucking green icons at the top of the screen and make sure your Rotten Egg is enabled and you can get one. Apparently, that's what Bunny says. Bunny, you want to explain the fucking stealth mode? I want a rotten egg. Like you guys are asking to be rotten eggs, and apparently you can just fucking go and click one at the top. So fucking stupid, bro. So annoying. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna just kick some people in my fucking life. I'm just gonna go on a kicking spree. You know what? I just think I might just go on a kicking spree. Give me a second. I need to get some of this aggression out. Kick you, put you in timeout for 24 hours. Why not? I don't even know why. Just gonna kick you out of my chat. You're gonna go out of the live chat. You're gonna get kicked too. Hold on, where's the other one? The fur trade is wrong. Yeah, you're going. You're going. I'm gonna start kicking people. Then you can't be rotten eggs. I should just kick every rotten egg. That's what I should do. That's what I should do. I'm not going to, but that's what I should do, actually. If I wasn't so nice and kind-hearted, I'd kick every last one of you sons of bitches. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm a fair and wholesome, you know, teacher, person, legend, icon. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, here's some fun facts. Wolves, foxes, dragons, and cats are some of the most common fursona species. So wolves, foxes, dragons, and cats, meow. Wolves, foxes, dragons, and cats are some of the most common fursona species. Getting custom art of your character is practically a rite of passage in the furry community. So when you come up with your fursona character, you get someone to make some, you pay another artist to make their version of you, of your character, and in their own style. It's kind of like a rite of passage, getting custom art done of it, of your character. Many people will spend thousands of dollars, some of them accidentally anyway, over the years on art, by the way, commissions. Not all of them, though. Not all. Barking at your friends in some social circles is apparently considered normal. Nothing really wrong with that. If that's how they want to greet each other, that's fine. And I want to make this clear, you know, and we'll call this a fact as well. Every fandom has cringe, okay? The whole cringe culture of furries, like every fandom, every anime fandom, Pokemon fandom, every fandom can have some cringe in it, okay? And all that depends on your perspective. What I find cringe, you might not find cringe. You know, you might find something really cool that I think is really cringe. So it's just it's subjective, like comedy or your taste in food. But yeah, furries have some cringe, and that's fine. You know, it's not a big deal, folks. It's really not. Okay, it's really not.
I'm a 24-year-old adult, and my hobby is dressing up as a blue cat on weekends. I wanted to be able to actually, like, wear...
Dude, I don't... Okay, excuse me. Get off my fucking screen. If the fur's turned inside out, a.k.a. is on the inside and not visible, are you still into it? And you look like Review Tech USA if he was from Florida? Fuck off. What does that even mean? I don't even know who that is. If the fur is turned inside out... Sorry, you know what? I apologize. I don't think that's really a rude question, I guess. I don't know. Are you being a troll? I can't tell. If that's a genuine question being asked in good faith, I'm not going to roast you or get on to you, okay? If the fur is turned inside... And I appreciate the dono. That's nice of you. But, as long as you're not being rude. If the fur is turned inside out, Low Res Joe's asking... AKA is on the inside and not visible. Well, that would be very hot. That would be awful, I think. That would probably be very terrible. That'd probably be very smothering and hot. That wouldn't be good at all. No, I would not like that. I would not be into it. I would not still be into it. I wouldn't be into it at all. And I'm not into it. I don't want a furry outfit. I don't want a fucking mascot outfit. I'm not going to do that. It's too expensive and it's just not for me. And you look, yeah, I don't know. That last part of your sentence seems like an insult. Anyway, whatever. Shut up.
From head to toe, look exactly like I do sort of in my head.
Courtney is a furry, one of a growing number of people who believe that they are part human, part animal. He feels the need to get in touch with his inner kitten, called Nuka.
Putting on the full fursuit for Nuka is, it's unbelievable. When I'm Courtney, I'm shy, I'm nervous. I don't like having a lot of attention on me. Courtney's the stressed out grad student trying to work on a PhD. I prefer being Nuka. He's mischievous and playful and silly, and when I'm in my persona, I don't mind people looking at me. I'm okay with being the center of attention. I don't feel so embarrassed to have everyone's eyes on me. If I got a pair of ears and a tail on, or if I'm wearing my collar, or if I'm in the mindset of Nuka, I'll run out to a group of people and be really enthusiastic. I engage with people a lot more.
While Courtney feels comfortable in fur, most people would find this behavior bizarre.
Furries can be considered greatly taboo because we look at people dressing up in furry costumes as being child's play, and it's something that should have been left in the past and not brought into adulthood.
It's considered strange for grown men and women to dress up as furry animals because most adults just can't relate to people who want to do that.
Strange as it may seem, Courtney feels more like himself when he's Nuka. Yet he's far from alone. He's just one of up to 1 million people worldwide who belong to the...
Okay, guys, drop a one if you think that this is weird. Okay, dude, with these... Okay, Cameron, first of all, it's the same 2-3 GIFs, man. Can you at least add some variety? If you're gonna be a fucking stupid-ass, weak, AI-abusing troll, at least have a little bit more creativity and effort, okay? I like the new layout that you've done. It's actually really sick. The animation, that is really fucking cool. This is sick, okay? But it's the same two fucking things, man. Switch it up, Cameron. As the official Führer, it's a good pun, Giga Chad, of the Furry Flowers, we officially, of the Third Reich, ha ha ha. We officially reject and excommunicate you for being a wolf killer. I never killed a fucking wolf! Shut up! You're so obnoxious, man. I never killed a fucking wolf.
Furry fandom.
You think you're furry, you feel like you're furry, you're a furry. Like any other subculture, we come together because we have this common interest.
Eric belongs to Courtney's local fandom. His fursona is a hybrid fox, dragon, and plant called alkane.
I feel like a lot of social barriers that I don't like have been removed. So I get to have a lot more fun without people thinking I'm weird or strange, because I'm already weird and strange. I'm not in the closet, so to speak. I keep alkane in my closet, but that's about it.
Research suggests that up to 85% of furries believe they're not entirely human.
Look, guys, I think we've gotten the point across here, okay? Furries are not all fucking degenerates, all right? Be nice, be respectful, love furry. You don't have to love furries. You don't even have to respect furries. But you don't have to be a dick. You don't have to be rude to furries, okay? You know, it's like trans people. You don't have to agree with the lifestyle. You don't have to agree with the furry lifestyle. But you don't have to be mean. You don't have to go out of your way to be a rude person. All right, guys? So, anyway, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. It's been a good night, mostly. Mostly Tabby's been fucking obnoxious. There's been a few others, too. But anyway, it's been pretty chill. And I appreciate that, guys. Okay? Maybe the furry thing is making you guys come around to being more respectful. Maybe you're afraid of the furry gang pulling up on you. I don't know. You shouldn't be. You know, furries are loving. But if you do mess with someone, you might get bit, you know? You might get bit. All right, guys. Much love. God bless all of you. Have a good night. Take care. I will see you guys tomorrow.